It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Up next, it's our main event between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Count. They're going to 53. 26.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Just a tremendous run to get yourself down into the red zone. And look at that running back. He is waving off the breather. No substitute now. He's done the heavy lifting, and he wants a reward.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That one connects. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4. All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. 3rd and goal, Prescott. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be.
Brooks now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Opposite. Green. Set. Ready. Blue. 32. 43 rail. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Black Chuck. Ready.
Love going to air this out to start. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Ready, ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
Second and 10 at their 49-yard line.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before... brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Okay,
New
break.
set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go. Cut, cut.
And they just get the play off. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Black 40. Cut, cut.
Play fake, it's Love. That's to Reed again. And into the end zone.
You ready to come back and cover 3, nigga?
The Packers finish off their opening drive. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Dak off the play fake. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He beams one deep right side. Big gain downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
That's good.
1st and 10 from the 32.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. George Pickens, the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is Savion Williams on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Ready. 62 points. Ready.
Play action. Love. As the open man downfield. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They get 23 on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Ready.
First down,
60 reps. 60 reps.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Gets it downfield, on target to Walton. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay!
touchdown, Green Bay.
The Packers take the lead just before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
Brandon McManus lining up for the extra
I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey. But what?
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like a quarterback.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
at their own 35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Here we go. Here we go. 48. Here we go. 46. 46. Here we go. Going to 53. 26.
Back to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right. Airs it out down. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brooks now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. 45. White. Hey, go Fury. Set. Hut. Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Let's hut.
Shotgun now for Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Fielded at the 11. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Trying for the deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grab the lead on their first series of the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Brooks now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Down. Blue 32. Spike 60. Hut.
Here's Love. Finds him over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Ready.
Running on first here with Jacobs. He has this down to the 34. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
At the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set. Hut. Trouble. 10 black. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Pass cut, 9-yard line. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get this one tied. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, And when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
Turpin with a return. Things going well so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go, go to 54, go to... Here we go. Nice, 26.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down by Quay Walker.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Prescott here from the gun. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Into the hands of Flanoy, complete. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
15 yards. And the Cowboys 1st down.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Then we're going to 53. Yeah, 26.
Draw play. This is Williams. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body, and these running backs at this level, man, they know how to make you pay defensively.
All set to go now from the 35.
We're going to 54. Yeah, here we go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Going to 54, going to 54. Yeah, here we go. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Kate, this is a low ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
I'm about to shake up out of here. I'm just on this till time run out.
They've had Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. They connect for the first. And they stop him. He's marked down.
No doubt. You too.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys trailed by just 1. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. A run with Williams. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Yeah! There we go. Wide eight. 26.
He'll look to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And less than a yard.
Hey, kill. We're going to 54. Wide eight. 26.
Desperation time here. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves him in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Black. 10 black. Black, blue. Black, white. Black shot. Hey, green. Hut.
Back to throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Ready. Drill green. Green jack. Red cycle.
Setting up to pass. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an complete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Down. Black 40. Field black. Ready.
To throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Cooker. And the Cowboys make the play that should win them this game.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted.
Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Here he is to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that. This is brought in at the 15. And they're going to stop him, but he got in.